The city never truly sleeps. At night, it glows. Neon lights paint the skyline in electric blues and burning reds, reflecting off glass towers and rain-soaked streets. It's a living, breathing creature of light and shadow. High above it all, a lone figure watches from the edge of a skyscraper. Spider-Man. His suit shimmers faintly as the wind rushes past him. A silent guardian against the darkness. Below, the city hums with life, a symphony of sirens, music, and distant conversations, completely unaware that something ancient, dangerous, and biomechanical has already arrived. Deep in the heart of the city, the ground trembles. From the forgotten depths of an underground complex, a futuristic biomechanical monster rises. Its body is a terrifying fusion of twisted steel, flexing muscle, and pulsing raw energy. Imagine its form, a silhouette of nightmares brought to life. As it fully emerges, it activates an advanced invisibility system. Its massive body flickers with holographic glitches, light bending unnaturally around its frame. Transparent energy waves roll across its metallic skin until, just like that, it vanishes. The neon lights of the city now curve around an empty, yet heavy, silhouette. Spider-Man feels it immediately. His spidey sense doesn't just tingle, it screams. The very air around him seems to shift and move. A ripple in reality that only he can perceive. And then, an explosion rips through the night. Sparks and debris blast into the sky, a fiery blossom against the dark canvas. From the chaos, villains pour into the streets. They emerged from every shadow, armed with stolen, high-end tech, and weapons that glow with a malevolent light. They're here to cause panic, to create a distraction. Without a second thought, Spider-Man leaps. Webs shoot from his wrists, anchoring him to the concrete jungle as he swings through the unfolding chaos. He lands hard between innocent civilians and imminent danger, a stark red and blue shield. Every movement is a blur of speed and precision, pure reflex honed by years of battle. He disarms one villain with a quick flick of his wrist, gracefully flips over another's attack, and slams a third into the pavement with a powerful, web-assisted impact. The thugs are no match for him, just pawns in a much larger game. But just as he clears the streets, a sudden, chilling silence falls. The invisible monster strikes. A massive, unseen force sends Spider-Man crashing through a concrete wall like it's paper. Dust and rubble fill the air. The city itself seems to shake, the ground vibrating from the sheer power of the blow. Neon signs flicker and die as invisible energy waves ripple outward from the point of impact, creating a wave of darkness. And from that darkness, the big boss finally reveals itself. It stands towering over the street, its form partially visible through glitching light, its eyes burning like cold, distant stars. This is no ordinary enemy. This is a predator. Spider-Man rises slowly from the debris, bruised and battered, but his spirit unbroken. He tightens his fists, the familiar fabric of his gloves stretching over his knuckles. "This ends now," he says, his voice low and determined, a promise to the city he protects. The final battle erupts. Explosions tear through the streets, turning the urban landscape into a web snapped tight around metallic limbs, only to be torn apart by brute force. One by one, the remaining villains fall as Spider-Man pushes forward, a relentless force of nature. He dodges crushing blows that could level a building, using his incredible speed, his sharp intellect, and the sheer heart of a hero. Sparks rain down like fireflies. Glass shatters from the shockwaves. The monster lets out a deafening, mechanical roar as Spider-Man launches himself high into the air, using the last of his strength. Then comes down with everything he has. One final, cataclysmic impact. And then, silence returns to the city. As dawn approaches, the vibrant neon lights begin to dim, giving way to the soft light of a new day. The underground threat is gone, neutralized. The villains are defeated, webbed up for the authorities. And on a distant rooftop, silhouetted against the morning sky, Spider-Man stands, watching the city breathe again. He is a hero unseen, his battle remembered only by the night itself. And somewhere in the quiet shadows and the waking streets, the city of New York knows one thing for certain. As long as Spider-Man is there, it is never truly alone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. See you next time.